next time you feel like eating soft, white and hot idlis in Bengaluru or anywhere in Karnataka, or for that matter anywhere in India, stop, pause, think again. Whether with sambar or coconut chutney, your favorite South Indian dish may be laced with harmful and cancer-causing chemicals. Yes, you heard it right. Now, the Karnataka Health Department's recent findings are scary. And this is what the Health Department found. They collected close to 250 samples across the state for a test, and the results were something unexpected. 52 samples failed the test, revealing presence of carcinogenic chemicals in idlis. It has also been found that plastic is extensively used to cover the dish. Traditionally, cloth is used to make idlis, but there are some outlets that are using plastic to cook idlis and to cover them as well. Let us tell you how this is dangerous for your body. It is important to understand that carcinogen is one of the constituents of plastic, and it can increase the risk of cancer or can cause cancerous cells. As for medical research, carcinogens directly affect human DNA and even the cells that repair it. If left untreated, it might lead to mutation, further affecting the DNA. We spoke to a restaurant owner on the issue. Listen in.
What I'm holding in front of me is probably one of the most popular dishes in southern India, and especially here in Bengaluru. This is the famous idli of the city. But right now, the latest investigation by the health department has sparked off some serious health concerns about how idli is made in the city of Bengaluru. There were about 251 different samples that were collected from different parts of the state, and here they have found about 52 samples where found to be, laced with plastic. That means in the process of making idli, many of the restaurants, instead of using the traditional cloth, are using plastic. Now, I'm at a restaurant in Bengaluru, and here I have the owner with me, and he's going to show us what sort of technique is used here. Here he tells me that for many years they've been using the traditional cloth and not plastic, which would be harmful to their customers. Sir, आप बता सकते हैं कि इडली कितने साल से आप अपने रेस्टोरेंट से बना रहे हैं और कौन सा प्रोसेस यूज करते हैं?
25 ईयर से हम लोग इडली बना रहे हैं. हम लोग कपड़ा यूज करके इडली बना रहे हैं.
आप दिखा सकते हैं कि ये जो है इडली स्टीमर है. सो दीज आर द इडली स्टीमर. आप ओपन करके दिखाइए हमें कैसा होता है.
ये इडली है, रवा इडली है. ये मामूली इडली है. इसमें हम लोग क्लॉथ ही डाल के बनाते हैं. जब अभी रेडी हो रहे हैं, देखो इडली अभी ये इडली रेडी हो रहा है.
And here as well, as he's showing, idli is being steamed, and in some of the restaurants, what the health department found is instead of the cloth that you see here, people are using plastic, and that's where the concern lies. This plastic gets fused with the idlis, and then they are served to the customers, and that's where the crackdown is going to be initiated by the health department. Now, और आप बता सकते हैं कि क्या-क्या रिस्क हो सकता है और क्या प्लास्टिक यूज करते हैं अपने रेस्टोरेंट में?
नहीं, प्लास्टिक नहीं यूज करते हैं. ये हम लोग कपड़ा से नहीं तो ये यूज करते हैं, पत्ता यूज करते हैं. बनाना पत्ता, बनाना का पत्ता यूज करते हैं. प्लास्टिक यूज किया तो क्या थोड़ा अभी का कैंसर का प्रॉब्लम और सबका प्रॉब्लम अभी बोल रहे हैं.
जी, धन्यवाद अमर जी. So that's Amar here, the owner of the restaurant, confirming to us that here they only use cloth. But of course, it's unfortunate that many of the eateries in Bengaluru and different parts of the state are using plastic, which of course pose a major health risk. And the health minister himself is saying that there is a need to of course crack down on these places, because the plastic of course is known to have carcinogens, and then serving this idli to the customer of course poses a big risk to their health. Talking about the consumption of idli in Bengaluru or in different parts of Karnataka, idli is consumed through the day. Now, right now you can look at a table right next to where I'm standing. There is, of course, a plate of idli vada dipped with sambar, and you can see young kids consuming along with their parents as well. So, idli is almost a staple food, you could say, for the people. So, when there are health hazards associated with idli, it is of course something that is alarming and worrying, of course, for the common man in Bengaluru. I have two customers here at this restaurant. Here, of course, the idlis are being made in the safe manner with cloth, but of course the health risks continue if you go to other places. Now, the health department of Karnataka has found in about 52 samples in Karnataka that plastic is being used to make idlis. Does this make you fear in any manner when you go out there and consume idlis? Take your children as well?
Yeah, that's if we consume the plastic, the body will get affected with the help of plastic itself, right? Without that, if they use cloth, it's better to make sure we use cloth doing idlis.
Yeah. And you often consume idlis in the city, and when reports like this come out, information like this comes out, how does it make you feel?
Yeah, I am really worried. I've never heard anybody using plastic. I've always seen the cloth being used traditionally. Yeah. So I don't know So if it is, then I have to look for anywhere like when they are picking up the idli from the steam, I have to look for it's a cloth or it's plastic.
You have to check from now.
Yeah, because it's alarming. Like you are giving your report saying that.
What would you make an appeal? Would you make an appeal to the government on the, because they're already
surely.
of course looking into this. What would you like to say to them?
Yeah, surely, like they have to make the department more strict and stringent measures. Make sure that they visit the restaurant very often to take checks and to make sure that people are not affected by this plastic.
Today also you've come with two young kids here to the restaurant. Does it bother you when reports like this come out, and what is the appeal you would like to make to the government?
We see the safety first. The hotel is safe for us to eat idli right now, so we have been here.
Okay.
Or else
so you check that always.
Yeah,
so you're aware that certain places use plastic, you're saying?
Yeah. In the local restaurants, they are using it.
They're using. You've seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay.
In local restaurants and small scale industries.
What kind of appeal would you make to the government to put an end to
to cross check with every hotels and take a measurement of this.
Okay. Right. Thank you for speaking to us. Well, that's the word from out here. They're saying that the government, of course, should do periodic visits to every kind of eatery and restaurant to check and ensure that something like this is not happening, which of course poses a big health risk to the people in Bengaluru.
We have Deepak joining us in the broadcast with more details. Deepak, this definitely has created a bit of a scare, isn't it? Deepak, can you hear me?
Yes, we've just got a hold of some latest information. The health minister, of course, has just spoken about various, food safety concerns in the state of Karnataka and how the department has been working to minimize or mitigate it. Now, this is what I'm picking up right now from what the health minister has put out. February 2025, this was a special campaign that was carried out. And here they've said that about 681 hotels, restaurant and street business points were, looked into for the use of plastic, paper in the preparation of idli. Right now, like we confirmed yesterday, a notice has been issued to 52 food industries for using plastic paper. This is the confirmation, of course, that has now been put out by the, health department. And apart from that, they're also looking at analysis of drinking water bottles as well. And here, 106 samples have been collected and submitted to the lab for analysis to ensure, that water as well is safe. Now, we should note that a series of other, food items is being looked at. But right now, the concern, of course, over idli still remains, because while the government is, ensuring that they crack down on establishments which continue to use, plastic in the preparation of idlis, it continues to remain, of course, one of the, go-to dishes for Bengalurians and many people in the southern part of India. So this issue, of course, does not limit itself to the city of Bengaluru. It's spread across the state and probably, other states as well where idli is prepared.
Right. So the government is tracking the whip, and notice has been issued to 52 outlets. Thank you very much, Deepak, for getting us the details. We'll keep coming back to you for more on this. Quick break. With that, a lot more lined up on the other side.